This is your Friday Refresh brought to you by TravisLovesHaiti.com. I'm not an elementary teacher, nor do I aspire to that position. I spend about 30 minutes with each elementary class at Mars Hill Bible School every other week. And I come out of that short session with a firm belief that teachers are heroes without capes. It takes far more patience than most people could ever imagine to deal with a room full of small children for 7 hours out of the day. This has been a tough week for any teacher. The end of the year is always welcomed as they are most certainly in need for a break, but I can only imagine that it's tough to say goodbye to those classes, especially the elementary ones, and say goodbye to all those kids and welcome a whole new one. With the news from the school in Texas, every teacher has had to wrestle with the feelings of sadness and anger and confusion and bitterness. They love what they do because they love those tiny humans and those big hugs they give. So please tell a teacher how much you appreciate them today. In my experience of going in and out of classes, the most frustrating thing is the pencil sharpener. They are loud and they are annoying, and they are the most amazing excuse to get up from one's desk and walk across the room. I understand this because I too was one of those children in school, only I had to crank them with my hand rather than wait on the motor to click in. It's what happens next that's the most interesting part of it. The moment a pencil sharpener engages, the brains of 60% of the children in the room shut off and their eyes glaze over as they reach for their pencil, regardless of how sharp it is, and they begin a mindless exodus of their desk area and form a line behind the one who turned on the homing signal, initiating the flight of the number 2 pencil. Yet, even with its annoying quality, the migration to the tiny buzzsaw serves as a reminder that every pencil needs sharpening at some point, as does every human being. Proverbs 27:17 reveals that just as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. We don't really need a pencil sharpener, but we need one another more than anything. That is why our kids and adults love to go to camp and CYC, and that's why we come to Bible class each week. It's why this past week I spent 3 days at Ministry League experience in Atlanta, Georgia with the men who are much smarter than me, learning how to better serve King Jesus. We all need sharpening, and the sharpener is each other. So let's commit to being together as much as we can, because we all need sharpening and we can't do it without each other. And that is your Friday Refresh.